It is currently Sunday afternoon. I've just come back from the mall, so I am quite tired, but I just wanted to give you my overall experience. I decided to, for fun, just take out a reborn to the mall. I don't usually do that. I don't usually feel the need to take out my reborns, but I decided let's see for fun. So I took my 10-inch Lily Lou to, just not this baby. I took him to the mall, took him a walk, and my experience was mostly 98% of the time perfectly normal. I didn't feel different. I didn't feel people were staring. I carried her right in my arms. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. When I was in the pharmacy, the lady at the counter looked at her and she got admired, and then when we went for lunch she got admired. And I think one person wanted to have a picture with her. And there was only one person who was one of the managers of the restaurant that when she came up close and she saw it was a doll, she didn't say anything to me, but she looked at me like. So I went back and I looked at her. But anyway, I don't know whether she was just surprised or whatever it is, but I made sure that she knew that I was very uncomfortable with her reaction, and that I wanted her to get away from me as soon as possible, because I didn't like, that was the only thing. And there was a girl in the restaurant, and she also had said, one of the waitresses, and she said she had had a reborn for healing. She doesn't have it anymore, but she had had a miscarriage and whatnot. I said I collect them. But as I said, this one lady who was a manager at the restaurant, I just felt a little bit like she was like looking at me, not like I was crazy, but quizzically. And I was like, you have a problem. I didn't say that to her, but I looked at her the exact same way. But nothing major untoward happened. Took Lily Lou home, put her blanket in the wash, doused her with a little bit of damp water and some baby soap, and now she's back in her bed. The only thing I would not recommend that you do that happened, which is my fault. She lost 2 items. One, which was my fault. One could be in my mom's car because she was wearing a little pink headband, as you can see in the one video. That is gone, but I'm almost positive that is in my mom's car, because it can be anywhere else, because that's when I realized that it was off her head. The other thing is her little mini pink bunny. So I don't know if, because it was a child that took a picture with the doll, I don't know whether the child took the toy or whether it's lying around or whatever it is, but I highly warn you, when you're taking mini items, especially like little delicate things like for mini babies or whatever it is, do not take those with you, because you're walking around with the baby and you could drop them and you could be very upset that you've lost them. I am quite upset. I hope that it turns up, but if not, the item was like not even 23 rand. I can buy a new one. So I've already got it back inside my online cart. But just so you know, especially with tiny babies and tiny little booties and tiny little intricate things, do not take those with you. That is my that is my suggestion. But otherwise, it seems like a lot more people are seeing them online, and therefore they're realizing that the community is getting bigger, because people are like, oh yes, I've seen those online, and that's all I want, actually. So I'm just like, when they say, oh, I've seen those online, and they're like, carry on with whatever they're doing, that's the best for me. I don't mind their admiring. However, I've lost an item now. So just be very, very careful, especially, little kids, when they see the reborns, especially the highly realistic ones, they get very, very excited, and they want to take pictures and everything. And I saw that the hands were clean and the parents were dealing with it or whatever, but I was packing away. So the child could have had it in its hand instinctively and not given it back. Or it could be lying anywhere in the mall because it dropped somewhere. Okay? So the chances are is that someone's picked it up, and that's it. So please, 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 just take my advice. Don't bring intricate little things with you. Just take the doll, wrap it in a blanket. The reason I brought her, because it was easy and I could just plop her into my bag. But somehow during the shopping. But yeah, other than that, I'm okay. Things are good. A lot more. The reborn community is growing even bigger now, and there is a massive show that happens now every November in Madrid. So yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you guys sometime, but that's my experience. And besides losing those 2 little items, which I can easily replace, but still, it was a positive experience. Cool. Bye.